Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Let's Play The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. In the last episode we became a werewolf. And we also killed a dragon, which was pretty cool. But we now need to retrieve another fragment of Wuthrad, and we are at... what is this place called? Oratheim, and I actually very specifically remember this cave being difficult to get to, and indeed it was difficult to get to. But we're here. So let's head inside, and we need to retrieve a fragment of Wuthrad, which the Silver Hand are keeping from us. And this is actually not the cave I was imagining. But yeah, we've got some more Silver Hand here, which are just bandits. Whoa, that guy went flying. So let's... oh, see? Yeah, weak as hell. But hello. Oh, you're a mage. No, thank you. And we have the Silver Hand leader, who I assume is going to be a little bit beefier. Hey, no, look. You gotta stop blocking, okay? It's not cool. Come on, no, stop. Oh my god. Ugh. Easily blocked. Well, you know what? Let's level up. Man, I cannot even explain to you just how much I hate it when people block. I mean, obviously it's a smart thing to do, but it pisses me off so much. Like, just stop it. Stop blocking. Take it and deal with it. Ugh, and it's especially annoying now that, you know, we're using elemental fury and stuff, because it completely, you know, it makes it completely useless, which is very annoying. Oh, Bandit's Journal. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. They are literally, the Silver Hand are just bandits. Like, they had a Bandit's Journal, and I think if this wasn't, you know, if we weren't sent here for the companions, these would just be normal bandits, and there'd be nothing different. Which, yeah, is one of my big problems with the companions questline, but we won't talk about that too much. We are also going to turn into a werewolf and eat all of these guys once we're finished here. But first, let's just loot them all. Okay, brilliant. You got anything else for me to loot? Any skill books? No? How very disappointing. But I think our quest objective, the fragment of Wuthrad, is right through here. Yeah, I remember this being very small. This is not the dungeon I thought it was. I was thinking of a different cave, which I actually think is Forsworn related, but in a similar kind of area. Elven Shield of Frost Suppression, nice. And I'll take all of that as well, thank you very much. And through here, we have a big chest with a fragment of Wuthrad. Pretty cool. I think that's like the handle bit, which is pretty cool. Gold, a Welkin Stone, and Amulet of Zenithar. So there we go, that was pretty painless. I was expecting that to take a little longer, but I guess not. And also we have a shortcut. It's always so weird to me that this one had a shortcut, because like, it's literally a one-room dungeon. Like, did we really need a shortcut? I don't think so, but whatever. Let's turn into a werewolf and eat these guys. And hopefully we'll get another perk. I think we're probably quite close to another one, because we ate quite a lot of bodies in that previous dungeon. But I'm not sure, because it really does ramp up the amount of, you know, bodies you need to eat for the werewolf, and it does get quite annoying quite quickly. I actually... yeah, there we go, werewolf perk available. A lot of people save the Civil War. Oh, there's a potion there, I need to take that. Save the Civil War and use their... well, they basically just use the Civil War to level up their werewolf and vampire progress, because yeah, it is very efficient to do it that way. And honestly, you don't really gain anything else from just killing a whole load of Imperials or Stormcloaks in a fort many times over. Okay, there we go. Not that many of them, but, you know, it counts. And I probably should have applied the perk, but never mind. We can do that the next time we turn into a werewolf. So let's change back, and we also need to take that potion, which is here. Thank you very much. And we'll head back to Aella and see what else she has for us. I do not remember. For some reason, I mean, I remember all of the quests for the companions. I'm just not remembering what order they're in for some reason. I mean, I've done this so many times, but yeah, for some reason I'm just not remembering the exact order of events. But I think it's just because the companions is very rushed, and so I'm kind of like, oh, well, you know, surely that can't be happening yet. But no, it is. It's just that you know, it is very rushed, and so I'm kind of, I feel like I'm thinking too far ahead when I'm not. But hello.
I've been running in. Have you been bringing the battle to the Silver Hand, friend? I wish I could be there with you. Soon enough.
I got the fragment.
Another piece of glory. Good work, Shield Sister.
What's the next target?
I've been hearing rumors of Silver Hand activity. A group of them is holed up in the rift. Run fast, my friend.
When you have a big head,
Okay.
swinging around your upper
Started
body,
striking the
your
heart.
body has to compensate.
Assassinate the Silver Hand leader. Okay, and it also said talk to the companions leaders for work, but that's also not a thing anymore.
Oh, right.
Okay. Yeah, this is where the companions get a little bit weird, because they send you on these quests that are kind of like, they're radiant and they send you to radiant locations, but they're also not. Broken Helm Hollow. Man, this is not somewhere they send you too often, so I guess let's go to Riften Stables. I don't think we're going to ride Morgana here, actually, because one thing about the Rift, which is incredibly annoying, to me at least, is that there are bears everywhere. I mean, you can't walk 2 feet in the Rift, particularly in that direction, without a bear attacking you. It's so annoying to me, and I've already said that, you know, I don't like that, you know, the wild animals attack you all the time and stuff. It's just very unrealistic and honestly just annoying and unnecessary. But yeah, there's a lot of bears in the Rift. They are everywhere, and of course typically they're not going to show their faces now just to prove me wrong, which is just typical. I also just want to check we're going the right way. Yeah, because sometimes around here, like the quest markers on the compass, it'll point you one way, but you actually need to go the other way, and it's super weird. It particularly does it with Dawnguard. And yeah, I always struggle to find the entrance to Fort Dawnguard because it points me in completely the wrong direction, and it's super confusing. But it looks like the cave we want is just round the back of this rock, probably. I never come over here, really. I mean, there's not much over here. I think, yeah, I think that's Blackbriar Lodge, I think, which we won't be going to in this playthrough, I don't think. Where is this cave? Is it down here? I have no recollection of this at all. Who is this? A Khajiit with 2 gold and some other gold and a coin purse. Nice. So is this... It must be up at the top of that rock, I guess. So we need to climb the mountain. Typically, when I didn't bring my horse, we need to climb a mountain. And that's one thing that, you know, one of the things I really like about Oblivion is that you are actually able to jump properly, whereas in Skyrim it's just like, I don't know, it's like you can technically jump, but like not really. You can only jump like 3 centimeters off the ground, and it's really janky, which I don't really know why they did that, because in Oblivion you can just jump an entire building. Oh wow, okay, we're going for it. There's some Silverhand out here already. So, oh. Goodbye! And we'll just deal with this guy. Oh wow, 1 shot, really? Lame. Cure poison, I'll take that. Thank you. Let's switch back to Elemental Fury and head inside Broken Helm Hollow. I have no idea what to expect in here. I do not remember this at all. Although maybe I do a little bit. I'm not sure. Looks like our quest marker's right around this corner. So, hello? Is anyone home? Oh yeah, hi. No, don't bother getting up. It's really not. It's not necessary, you know. Don't get up on my behalf. You know, no need. Oh, Silverhand leader. Whoa. She is powerful, and I was trapped into the animation there. Super not cool. Can you shout? No, it's stolen my shout. Brilliant. Can you? No, it's not letting me shout at all, and I'm getting stuck on everything. Brilliant. Yeah, it might be actually, because yeah, one thing that I don't like about Skyrim is just that it can feel very clunky sometimes, and you just get stuck on everything, and it's super annoying, and you have to, you know, you have to stop doing everything before you can do anything else. So you have to stop running before you can jump. You have to stop jumping before you can run. You have to stop swimming not swimming, swinging before you can shout, and it's just very clunky. And if you try and shout while you're still swinging your sword, then it'll steal your shout and it'll act like it's on cooldown when it's not, which is very annoying. And yeah, I mean, that's it. Apparently we completed it. Battle of Sankator, we've already read that. Draft of lockpicking and a big chest, which was trapped. So what? Oh, it's just a little mace. It's pathetic. Iron dagger. Yeah, okay, I guess that's it. Kind of a disappointing dungeon, not gonna lie. Not really much in here, although we have a little secret place here, so maybe it goes a bit further. Oh, maybe it does go further. Let's explore. Oh, Nord. Report Leifnar's death to his family. Excuse me? I don't know if this is Creation Club or not. It might, because the thing is, it might be just like a miscellaneous Radiant quest, which is why I don't remember it. Yeah, but I think, you know what, we will do it. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? But yeah, this is another thing. They're clearly just bandits that have been renamed Silverhand, because this is clearly meant to be a bandit thing. So the bandits have kidnapped that guy and killed him. And yeah, so that's very clearly what it is. Those bone chimes are like meant to alert people, by the way, but it only really works if you put them on both, because like, why would I walk through it when I can just walk around there? But okay, you know, bandits, I guess, they're not the brightest. We're not going to bother turning into a werewolf and eating these guys. We have better things to do. We'll probably only do that when it's a big dungeon from now on. But yeah, I do want to report his death. I don't know where his family is, though. That's returned to Aella. So where's this other quest marker? I don't have a quest marker? Come now? Yeah, how is Falkreath not activated? I guess we never walked forward and activated it. That's weird. Yeah, okay, I guess it's either Creation Club, or we need to, like, ask around, which is rare, I feel. You know, Skyrim usually doesn't make you do that. You know, usually it says, oh, you know, I found this body, so we should report it to someone, and we just magically know exactly where his family is. Which is obviously not very realistic, but it makes things easier. You know, I kind of like that they streamline it a bit, but yeah, I guess we don't know where his family is.
Have you been bringing the battle to the Silver Hand, friend? I wish I could be there with you. Soon enough.
I took care of that group of Silver Hand.
Excellent. Looks like you've really driven them into hiding. Keep this up. We'll wipe them out yet.
Okay, only 150 gold, by the way. I assume it's going to tell us to ask the leaders for work. No?
I've heard you may actually be stronger, and there is more work to be done. But I fear that Kodlak's gotten wind of our recent efforts. He's asked to see you. My advice, always be honest with the old man, but don't tell him anything he doesn't need to know.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, the companions is a bit weird. There are certain points where they don't really tell you what to do next. Also, the fragments of Wuthrad we found haven't been added to this little thing that holds it yet, which is kind of weird. One of the ways they could have improved the companions is that they were actually, you know, so there were like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pieces. So like, you know, they've already got some, of course, so maybe there's a quest to, like, we have to retrieve each one. You know, that would have been way cooler, but it's not a thing. We need to activate that quest. But yes, we need to go and talk to Kodlak, who I believe is down here. So I'll see if I might research that, because, yeah, I don't know what that is. But Blood's Honor. Kodlak Whitemane has caught wind of my secret missions with Aella and has asked to speak with me. Okie dokie. Well, it looks like he's back here, so let's close these doors, have a bit of privacy, and have sit. Whoa! Sent that apple pie flying.
I hear you've been busy of late.
Ayala and I worked to avenge Skjor's death.
Your hearts are full of grief, and my own weeps at the loss of Skjor. But his death was avenged long ago. You have taken more lives than honor demanded. The cycle of retaliation may continue for some time. In any case, I have a task for you. Have you heard the story of how we came to be werewolves?
Okay, so we can either go with, you know, kind of pro-werewolf or anti-werewolf. I think we know Vilka slightly more, so, and like, you know, like I said, we didn't really know Skjor, so. Vilka said it was a curse laid upon the ancient companions.
The boy has a nugget of truth, but the reality is more complicated than that. It always is.
So what is the truth then?
The companions are nearly 5,000 years old. This matter of beast blood has only troubled us for a few hundred. One of my predecessors was a good but short-sighted man. He made a bargain with the witches of Glenmorrow Coven. If the companions would hunt in the name of their lord Hircine, we would be granted great power.
And they became werewolves?
They did not believe the change would be permanent. The witches offered payment, like anyone else. But we had been deceived.
I think Fenrir absolutely despises witches and anything magical, so the witches should be hunted down for their trickery.
We'll get to that. It's not so simple as just killing them, though. The disease, you see, affects not just our bodies. It seeps into the spirit. Upon death, werewolves are claimed by Hircine for his hunting grounds. For some, this is a paradise. They want nothing more than to chase prey with their master for eternity. And that is their choice. But I am still a true Nord, and I wish for Sovngarde as my spirit home.
Is there a way to cure yourself?
That's what I've spent my twilight years trying to find out. And now I've found the answer. The witch's magic ensnared us, and only their magic can release us. They won't give it willingly, but we can extract their foul powers by force. I want you to seek them out. Go to their coven in the wilderness. Strike them down as a true warrior of the wild. And bring me their heads, the seat of their abilities. From there, we may begin to undo centuries of impurity.
Am I to do this alone?
You shall have no shield, brother, this time. For the spirit of Ysgramor goes with you to restore the honor of his legacy. Talos guide you, lass.
Okay. We get. Yes, so, yeah, I think perhaps Fenrir is beginning to realize that, you know, being a werewolf is not everything that Skjor and Ayala described it. I don't think she likes how she loses herself in being a werewolf, and I think what Kodlak had to say there was quite compelling. But I think she's still torn. But anyway, she definitely hates the witches, so we're going to go and kill them. And as per usual, it's in the middle of nowhere. So let's head to Hendraheim, which is a Creation Club thing. Oh look, there's a gargoyle there. Those actually scare the crap out of me. Yeah, well, you know what? We may as well talk about this while we're heading over here. We've got a little bit of a trek. But yeah, when I was like 10 or 11, I was. And I was in primary school. In school, they made us watch, well, we did like a weird little unit on Doctor Who, which is super weird. Ooh, look, Dragon Burial Mound, but it's already risen. I don't see a dragon though. But yeah, we did a weird like a literal learning unit on Doctor Who. I don't really know why. We're going to try and scale this mountain because, I don't know, I guess they just ran out of things to teach us. But yeah, and so they made us watch some Doctor Who. But one of the first episode they ever made us watch was the Weeping Angels episode. Which, if you know anything about the Weeping Angels or Doctor Who, you know that that is absolutely not appropriate for a bunch of 10 and 11-year-olds. No, guys, no, I'm not interested in you. I'm just trying to get somewhere else. So no, I'm not lost, trust me. I'm just... There we go. Apparently we can open a gate while on the horse. Yeah, and my mum was furious. And it was also literally not allowed. They were not allowed to show us that episode because it was rated 12, which meant that, you know, schools and stuff had to get permission if kids were underage, and they didn't even ask. So they showed a bunch of 10 and 11-year-olds the Weeping Angel episode, which, you know, scares most grown adults, and I didn't sleep for weeks. And therefore the gargoyles, which are... they're not quite the same, but they're similar in that they're kind of statue-esque and then they come to life. Yeah, that scared the crap out of me when I very first played it. And yeah, honestly, still to this day, I still get just a little bit freaked out by statues. So yeah, thanks to my primary school, that's just a permanent fear I have, which is brilliant. Yeah, school leaves its scars in more way than one. So yeah, there we go, there's a little fun fact about me. I honestly don't know what they were thinking. My mum was furious. A lot of parents had a problem with that, and everyone was like, why the hell would you show our literal small children that episode that, you know, most... Whoa, okay, she's powerful. Let's kill this woman. Yeah, okay. Excuse me. Oh my god, it's stolen my shout again. What the hell? I hate that it does that so much. It's strange though, because I feel like we only get them down to half health, and then we suddenly do an execution animation. But we can see we have the Glenmoral Head Witch. No. Glenmoral Witch Head. That's so weird how your brain like gets all those wires crossed and says things in the wrong direction. But yeah, I mean, that looks awful. But okay, yeah, we literally have her head. So let's take that, and I'll take all the other stuff as well. Whoa, okay. So we've got one head, and that's technically all that we need. But we're gonna wipe them out. I don't know why you wouldn't wipe them out. I mean, like, why would you come all the way here and then just kill the one there? Like, come on, we're gonna clear them out. It's so lame to not. And yeah, there is, yep, another spider. I knew there was gonna be. Oh, you really did not have to give me an execution animation for that. You really, really didn't. I would have been fine without it, trust me. And yeah, also, relating to the Doctor Who thing, the only other episode of Doctor Who they ever showed us was the one with like the big giant spider lady, which I know nothing about Doctor Who to this day. I've never watched any other episodes than those two that they made us watch. But yeah, and so, you know, obviously I'm incredibly scared of spiders, and so my mum was like, why the ever-loving fuck would you show these children an episode with a giant spider lady, which, you know, is a very, very common fear. A lot of people are afraid of spiders. And the Weeping Angel, I honestly just don't know what the hell they were thinking. But yeah, it didn't go over very well, trust me. So yeah, as a result, I'm kind of, you know, everyone loves Doctor Who. Loads of my, like, school friends, they love Doctor Who and stuff, and they were always trying to get me to watch it, but I was like, no, never. And honestly, still to this day, I kind of just stay away from it because, yeah, scarred for life, honestly. Yeah, honestly, I don't know who came up with those Weeping Angels, but clearly they were not a very happy person because, yeah, you have to be pretty messed up to think of that, I think. And yeah, to this day, it still messes me up quite a bit. Let's use Elemental Fury again. Oh no, except no, because it's stolen my shout. I mean, I literally waited until I stopped swinging there, but still, it didn't work. Anyway, we killed her, so we can take her stuff now. Oh look, we got another skill book here. Tragedy in Black, Enchanting, nice. Oh, and while we're here, actually, let's just take a little bit of a breather and see if we have anything to disenchant. We do. Iron War Axe of Torpor, nice. Steel War Axe of Diminishing, nice. Elven Armor of Eminent Illusion, and we've already got that one. Brilliant. Moving on. Our enchanting is increasing nicely. We may, I think, I'm looking out for another, or not another, but a steel, whatever this is, steel soldier armor helmet, because I want, you know, the matching set. Where are the other ones? They're like, yeah, down here. But then I think I will enchant it. I mean, I don't know if we're gonna put perks into enchanting. We might, just to kind of help us out. Because yeah, I'd say, you know, our damage is all right at this point. You know, obviously the more perks we get in two-handed, the better. But you know, our damage is doing, you know, we're doing all right for damage, I'd say. But it's our defense that isn't as good, which is why, even though I would really like some more stamina, you know, I'm just pumping points into health because we really need to maximize that. Because, you know, we're kind of being a tank, and we're not that tanky at the moment. So, ooh, Briarheart, nice. Yeah, so we need more health, and we really need to maximize armor, I guess. I think, I don't know if you have to get a perk to be able to improve your armor. I think you might have to get, we might have to put like one perk, like the steel perk, into smithing. In fact, we can have a look at that in a minute, but yeah, I'm not sure, because I usually, you know, if I'm going to do smithing, then I do the whole thing, and I don't really bother early game. So I've never really tried to improve like steel armor or anything, so I'm not sure. There we go, nice. It would be really cool if we got like the head cutting off animation, but I bet it's probably disabled for this because obviously we need to take their head, so if we cut off their head, then that might ruin something. Is there anything behind here? I don't think so. No, and there's nothing, yeah, there's nothing under the water here. I remember that. Have you got any chests for me? The other girls had chests. Oh, wow. You got the short end of the stick. Yeah, this one's a poor Haggrave, and I guess, yeah, the other guy's a little bit more advanced, had more treasure, I guess. That's a shame. But, there we go. We have killed all of the Glenmoral witches. And while we're here, why don't we have a look at our perks? We have 4 perks. I don't believe we can put anything else... No, we can't put anything else into armor yet. And two-handed, I don't think we can either. No. Oh, whoa, wait. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Oh, yes, we can get the big one. Yeah. Yeah, sweep. Sideways power attacks with two-handed weapons hit all targets in front of you. Now, I don't know how, you know, really useful that's going to be because, you know, like I said, Skyrim's a bit clunky and you have to, like, stop doing everything before you start doing another thing, so I'm not sure how well it's going to work. But we can try. So, smithing, steel smithing, can create steel armor and weapons at forges and improve them twice as much. Right, so I can improve it already, but getting this perk will mean I can improve it more, I think. Yeah, I might get that. I'll do a bit of research. We don't need to do that yet, and we'll need to get the materials and stuff for it anyway. But yeah, we might do that actually, because I mean honestly, I really like the armor we've got on now. I think it looks really cool. And since we're not really going to ever get to any of the late game stuff, really. We probably won't get much better stuff than that, and because I'm not going to spend, you know, hours grinding out smithing just for a short playthrough, you know, we won't really get any further, so I think the stuff we've got will probably be good, and we just need to improve it a bit more. Oh! We're at this point. I see.
The Silver Hand. They finally had the nerve to attack Yorvasker. We got most of them, but I think a few stragglers made it out.
These two aren't a problem anymore.
No. Yes, so the Silver Hand have attacked Yorvasker. Very bold of them. I mean, honestly, I don't really understand why the Silver Hand are, like, attacking them, because I feel like, you know, why would they not just, you know, go to the Jarl and be like, hey, the companions are werewolves? Because I'm pretty sure most people wouldn't like that. But instead they chose to, like, attack. I don't know. It's just another kind of flaw of the companions. I could do a whole video about why I don't like it very much. But what happened here?
One of the fiercest battles I've ever seen. The Silver Hand. They finally found enough courage to attack Yorvasker. We fought them off. But the old man, Kodlak, he's dead.
Was anyone else hurt?
No, but they made off with all our fragments of Wuthrad. But you and I are going to reclaim them. We will bring the battle to their chief camp. There will be none left living to tell their stories. Only songs of Yorvasker will be sung. We will avenge Kodlak, and they will know terror before the end.
Okay. So yes, Kodlak is dead. He's also naked, which I've never really understood why they made him naked here. Like, did the Silver Hand strip him as well? I don't really understand that, but yeah, we've got another Silver Hand here. I'll take your 15 gold, and this guy, yeah, is injured. Oh wow, look at that. That's actually quite a realistic animation. Farkas is just sitting down, having a chill.
I've been tending to the warriors of your Vasker for as long as I can remember.
Yeah, you want to tend to the dead body over here? Maybe, I don't know, get him like a blanket or something? Like, geez, just because he's dead doesn't mean you can't have some modesty, you know? Yes. So Kodlak is dead, and now we have Purity of Revenge. Vilkas has come with me to avenge the death of Kodlak by wiping out the Silver Hand. Retrieve the fragments of Wuthrad and optional wipe out the Silver Hand. Obviously we're going to wipe out the Silver Hand. So, let's head out. I think... Do we have time to start it? I mean, we do have time to start it, but I don't think we'll really have time to finish it. So I think in this episode, for the remainder of this episode, we're actually going to look at some of the smithing stuff. So, we head down to the front of Whiterun. I was going to say the beginning, that doesn't really make sense. The workbench should allow us to improve our armor, but we don't have the stuff we need. So, steel soldier gauntlets, boots, and armor, and they require a steel ingot each. I don't think we'll be able to improve the Orcish plate helmet because we'll need like the Orcish smithing perk, which we're not going to get. We could also wear the wolf stuff, but the thing is, it won't match, you know, because we've only got the armor and the boots. I don't know why they did that. I don't know why they didn't make a helmet and gauntlets as well. And also, the only way you can get it is looting it from Skjor, so which is weird to me. But oh man, Vilkas is following us now. Let's wait until daytime so that the lady will be out here. I've forgotten what her name is, but she never shuts up. Adrienne, that's her name. Yeah, she never shuts up and she's incredibly annoying. But she should sell us some stuff. And I wonder if we can actually buy, because I bought the gauntlets just from a merchant, so I wonder if we can just buy a helmet. Look, there she is. War Maidens is so weird, because like, it's 11 AM and she's just walking around the town and this isn't open. It's super weird. And it's, yeah. Are you selling
I don't
things?
claim to be
yes.
the best. Take a look.
Okay, so we need some steel. Do you have steel? Wow! She's got 54 iron ingots. Yes, she's got 10 steel, so we'll buy all of them. And you know what? How much is that going to cost me? Oof. Quite a lot. No, we're not gonna. No. I'm not gonna grind out. No, I'm not gonna grind out smithing. But do you have? Yeah, look, see, there's a whole load of stuff that you can buy from her. So do you have a steel soldier's helmet? You do not. Oh, a silver helmet. Yeah, see, that's new as well. Yeah, so much new armor and stuff with the Creation Club. But does...
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need
I'd love to, but it's never unlocked. It's so stupid. This shop is ridiculous. Yeah, I was going to say, because there's another guy inside that sells stuff as well, but they're never open. Yeah, this shop is super glitchy, and I don't know why. Well, never mind. So, obviously, we can also... Yeah, there we go, we can improve it. So, I think we actually want to get that perk that allows us to improve steel armor twice as much, because that will then double the amount that we're improving, which is good. And yeah, we'll do this, and then when we find the correct helmet, then we'll upgrade it then. So, steel soldier gauntlets. Oh man, that's barely any increase at all. But yeah, it's because our smithing isn't very good. Yeah, I mean, it goes 32 to 36, 78 to 84, We may as well do it. We may as well do it. It's not going to, you know, it's not going to have any negative effects. So yeah, they're only fine, but they can be up to legendary, and you can get you know, you can do alchemy, and there's all sorts of crazy stuff you can do to make your weapons and stuff super OP. This is still not open. It's so ridiculous. But yeah, for now, we'll leave it at that. I'll see if we can maybe augment that somehow, but like I said, I don't want to have to do all the smithing stuff, so we'll see if we can, but I would, you know, no worries if not. But for now, that is the end of the episode. In the next episode, we will go and avenge Kodlak's death and retrieve the fragments of Wuthrad. But for now, we're going to leave this episode here. So, like it if you enjoyed, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next episode.